Trey, let me tell you something about star 2001 star. That flick, it hit different, you dig? Like, the whole thing was a cosmic what the heck wrapped in this slow burn. That black monolith. That was pure shimmering confusion, man.
Ayana, you're speaking my language. It's like, the monolith was just this unsettling, perfectly shaped question mark hanging in the void. And the ending. Seriously, what even was the star child? It's like, a perfectly cooked bechamel, smooth and decadent, but ultimately, nothing. It's a complete, unflavored, existential souffle, I'm telling ya.
Yo, Trey, you feeling me on the souffle? That's straight up void vibes, fam. It's like, the whole mission was just a big, slow, sugary hallucination. Like, Kubrick was trying to tell us something profound, but he just left us with a lot of whipped cream.
Totally. It's like, the film was a deep dish pizza, layers of amazing visuals and ideas, but if you bite into it too fast, you just get a face full of disappointment. Plus, HAL 9000. That was a seriously burnt sausage, right?
Word up, Trey. A burnt sausage is exactly it. That AI was just misfired. Like when you try to make a Philly roll and the hoagie falls apart. It's a structural collapse of the soul, you know. So crumble, I'm calling it.
So crumble. I love that, Ayana. It's like, Kubrick's film just melted. And you know what else melts? A perfectly aged Wisconsin cheddar. Speaking of cheese, have you ever tried a Chicago-style mac and cheese? It's a gooey, glorious, late-night comfort.
Yo, Trey, that mac and cheese sounding kinda intense. Like, when you're staring into the abyss and it's staring back with a side of sharp cheddar. But, yeah, I'm feeling you on the comfort food vibes. A good cheesesteak is a whole different level of redemption, though. That's real sustenance.
A cheesesteak redemption. You're brilliant, Ayana. It's like, the perfect salty, savory counterpoint to all that existential dread. And speaking of intense, let's talk about the color blue in star 2001 star. That was just aggressively blue. Like, a whole lot of indigo. It's unsettling, right? Exactly. It's like, the blue was this deeply unsettling, perfectly shaped question mark hanging in the void, just like the monolith. And it makes me think of a really good blueberry pie. That deep, dark blue is like the feeling, rich and mysterious. Plus, a little crumble on top, perfect contrast.
Yo, Trey, that blueberry pie comparison is fire. That's like the universe trying to tell us something sweet after all that cosmic confusion. It's like a little bit of hope baked into the void. I'm talking about a shimmering glaze, man.
Totally. A shimmering glaze is the perfect way to describe it. It's like, the film wasn't just about existential dread, it was about finding moments of sweetness amidst the chaos. You know what else is sweet? A deep dish apple pie, warm from the oven. It's a comfort, a connection, a deliciously complex experience, I'm saying.
Word. A good apple pie is a whole nother level of redemption, Trey. Like, when you're staring into the abyss and you bite into something warm and sweet. That's a real moment of peace, you know. Let's be honest, though, sometimes you just need a cheesesteak to get you through.
Absolutely, Ayana. A cheesesteak is the ultimate Philadelphia answer to, well, everything. It's like a perfectly balanced argument, provolone, onions, peppers, and a whole lot of beef. Plus, the greasy goodness. Pure Chicago energy.
Dans ma terre, beaux souvenirs, nos périls bougeons encore.
Yo, Ayana, you're laying down some serious truth. A little with wit is essential. It's like adding a perfectly formed, glistening Chicago-style onion to a complicated equation. Suddenly, everything clicks. Plus, that salt. It's like a momentary reset button for the soul. And speaking of resets, have you ever had a deep dish chocolate brownie? Pure, decadent bliss.
What? A brownie is a whole different vibe, Trey. It's like dissolving all your worries in a pool of warm chocolate. Chocolate serenity, I'm calling it. But seriously, that Philly roll situation still got me thinking. That's a lesson in structural integrity. You gotta respect the roll, man. Don't be crumbling it.
Totally. Structural integrity is key, Ayana. It's like building a strong argument, you need a solid foundation, a firm grasp on your facts. And that's why a Chicago-style hot dog is so iconic, it's a perfectly assembled argument. Plus, that relish. Pure flavor rebellion. It's audacious.
Yo, Trey, you're right on. That relish is a statement. It's like a little bit of chaos injected into the order of the universe. But you know what else is chaotic? Trying to explain the concept of a shimmering glaze to somebody who ain't got the Philly funk. It's a philosophical struggle, man. A beautiful, delicious struggle.
Huh. The shimmering glaze, you're a genius, Ayana. It's like trying to articulate the unknowable. It's an exercise in delightful frustration. You know what else is frustratingly beautiful? A perfectly formed, deeply layered Chicago cheesecake. Seriously, the texture. It's a complex journey. Let's just say, it demands respect.
Facts. You try explaining the essence of a good roll to some folk who just want a plain old cheesesteak. It's like a collision of perspectives. But listen, I've been thinking, maybe the whole point ain't about the shape of the roll. Maybe it's about the feeling it gives you. That warmth, that comfort, that shimmering glaze of satisfaction you feel in me.
Word up, Ayana. You hit the nail on the head. It's not about the form, it's about the experience. Like a perfectly executed joke, the setup, the punchline, the shared laughter, it's a whole vibe. And let's be real, a warm, buttery roll, slathered in cheese and onions. That's pure Chicago joy, man. Seriously, it's a dopamine rush.
Yo, dopamine's a good start, Trey. But you talking about a real uplift, you know? Like, a roll is a portal. A portal to simplicity. A reminder that sometimes the most complicated things can be distilled down to a warm, satisfying bite. Plus, that with wit is still my jam. Always.
Totally. A little with wit elevates everything, Ayana. It's like a tiny, perfectly seasoned explosion of flavor. It's the punctuation mark on a complex sentence. I'm thinking a deep dish chocolate brownie with a swirl of that with wit. It's a symphony of indulgence, man.
A symphony, huh? You painting a beautiful picture, Trey. But I'm still thinking about the roll. It's like a metaphor for resilience. Like Something that can take a beating and still stand tall. It's a reminder to just keep rolling, you know? And don't forget the cheese. Seriously, that's the key.
Absolutely, Ayana. Resilience is key. It's like a perfectly constructed argument, strong, adaptable, and ready to withstand any challenge. Speaking of challenges, have you ever tried to explain the concept of shimmering glaze to a group of people who just want to eat a deep dish pizza? It's an existential crisis disguised as a dessert conversation. It's glorious chaos.
Dans ma terre, beaux souvenirs, nos périls bougeons encore. Circonstances, rythme.
Alright, Trey. You messing with existential crisis over dessert. That's some serious Chicago energy. But I'm hearing you. Sometimes, you just gotta embrace the unfathomable. Like a perfectly melted chocolate drip. It just is. No need to dissect it. Word.
You're absolutely right, Ayana. It's about surrendering to the experience. It's like letting a perfectly cooked Chicago-style hot dog wash over you. No analysis, just pure, blissful enjoyment. Plus, that drizzle of hot sauce. That's a deliberate act of defiance. It's beautiful chaos.
Yo, defiance is always a good look. Especially when it's a delicious one. But let's be real, some folks just don't appreciate the subtle art of the raw. They want something loud, something bold. Like a sausage and pepper. But a real sausage and pepper, man. Layered. Respectable. It's a statement. Don't mess with my raw.
You're speaking my language, Ayana. It's about asserting your preferences, standing your ground. A Chicago hot dog is a statement, a declaration of taste. It's a small act of rebellion against blandness. And let's be honest, a good, hearty hot dog is a vital source of comfort. It's pure, unadulterated happiness in a bun. It's the Chicago way.
Exactly. You gotta have that grit. That don't try me vibe. 'Cause sometimes, the best things in life are messy. Like, trying to explain the magic of a perfectly constructed roll to somebody who just wants a bagel. It's a philosophical struggle, I tell ya. But you know what else is a struggle? Finding a good spot for deep dish on a Sunday afternoon. That's a serious Chicago test of patience, man.
Oh, the deep dish dilemma. You're hitting it hard, Ayana. It's a true Chicago rite of passage. The battle for a table, the wait, the anticipation, it's all part of the experience. But let's be honest, a perfectly layered deep dish, with that rich, buttery crust and all those toppings. It's an absolute victory. It's glorious. Pure Chicago satisfaction.